Hang on one second, I just got to pull up this stat.
Yo, welcome to the show.
3-0.
Who's that?
City.
Is it? Who they beat?
Newcastle.
Bruh!
A Mamouche hat-trick.
Wow.
Jesus.
Hi everyone and welcome back to LL Sports TV. I'm here with my boy Quams.
Yes,
and we are going to be discussing Arsenal. Arsenal beaten Leicester away from home 2-0. Got there in the end. I've got to say the first half was pretty lackluster. I think it's the word I'd use.
Yeah.
Some people might say when I'm being a bit kind. The first half wasn't very good. Second half got better. We went on to win the game 2-0, courtesy of 2 goals by Merino. I keep saying Merino. It's Merino. And I've got to say that the story coming out of this game, other than Wanyeri's brilliance, we need to give that guy flowers.
We will, we will.
He thought he was brilliant today. He got man of the match in spite of Merino's
scoring.
2 goals, which is amazing. Just shows you how good he was.
Yeah.
But the question I want to ask to you, Kwame, is as Arteta, in placing Merino up front, unearthed the answer to Arsenal's striking problem?
The short of it, yes.
Yes.
For short-term solution, yeah. But could I see him doing that against, let's say, Forest, or we got Man United, we got Chelsea to come? No, we need to come up with something else. I think.
No, but it's nothing else.
So it's like I know, but it's just I don't want it to be something that we just rely on it and then so it's worked for us.
No, but you know what? I say that, right? I know I'm laughing, but I'm actually being serious. You know why I say that? Because listen, man, let's be honest, man. This thing about Trossard through the middle, I was asked about it before the game, and I said I didn't think it would work. Trossard for me is not a centre forward. He's never really shown me that.
No.
He does have this tag as the best finisher at the club. Now, you can argue that, or you could argue against that. He is a good finisher. But whenever he's played through the middle, he's never convinced me that he's the man for the job. I don't think he's got the physicality for it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got the pace for it. And he just doesn't seem comfortable in that role, for me.
He done a lot more when he got pushed out onto the wing, and obviously Merino came on. And then he got an assist as well for that second goal.
But
Great
if
cross.
you notice, his best work of the game was out him out wide, putting the cross
out
in.
wide. So
other than that, he didn't really do that much.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
So I get it. I think you're right in the sense that we haven't got much options anymore. So it may have to be a Merino. And to be honest, he looked a lot more assertive up front than maybe Kai Havertz has been, bro. Like his
It's early days.
Like
It's
his
early
header,
days.
his header looked like that's probably been the best header I've seen from a front man in our team. And then
I was probably more impressed though with the second finish.
the second one was beautiful
Because the first one, he jumped out, but he directed the header well. But a second goal, you said it in your fan camp, you nailed it when you said that what impressed you is the way he timed the run.
Yeah.
So you could see him looking at the line.
Yeah.
And in the first half, Sterling and Trossard were being offside so often, it was frustrating the hell out of everyone.
Oh my gosh.
But Merino, in that 87th minute or 86th, whenever it was, he read the line, so that when the ball come across, he timed his run perfect. And then the finish was a half volley finish into the corner of the net.
It's so hard because sometimes you can overrun. When you're in that position, you can run too far forward, the ball's behind you, or you can get the ball stuck in between your feet and then you can't let off your shot. And like, I'm looking at it, or I'm thinking of it from a left hand or left-footed perspective, in the sense of you have to time your stride to meet the ball at the right time and connect and then get it on target. So I said, bro, I'll give you your flowers for that, Merino.
Those were strikers' finishes.
That's top quality striker finish. But
and it was interesting because prior to this game, when they come off the international, sorry, not the international break, the warm weather training break in Dubai, and obviously Kai Havertz picked up that injury. There was a few rumours going around that Arteta was looking at him, and I was saying, nah, man, Merino can barely get in the team in his regular position.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But maybe this is why, like, we question why he made certain transfers or why he made certain signings. Calafiori's kind of played his part at times. Again, he led up to that goal, driving forward. Merino, I've been waiting to see what Merino can do. I questioned him in midfield. And because you've got Declan Rice there, you've got Partey there, is he really going to be featuring as much? No, but if we can stick him up and he can be a target man, And he doesn't necessarily have to just stay up top. He can just hold that 10 position. But then when we're going through transition, he can get into the right areas. Then why not? I mean, we haven't really got much options now. The board have made it very clear they don't want to reinvest in the team. So Arteta's got his cards. These are all the cards he's got left to play. So it's literally, we have to either keep the opponent guessing as to who we pick. Next week it might be Calafiori up top. Or Saliba, maybe.
Yeah,
you never know.
maybe.
But
I mean, yeah.
it's silly that we should, like I said in the fan camps, it's stupid that we're having this conversation, because for such a big football club, you should nowhere near be this malnourished of... no, it's true. I'm using your word, big words now. Malnourished of these strikers. Like, why are we struggling and we're relying on our youngsters to bail us out? How many times have we seen this? Turkish said it before. We've seen history can repeat itself again. We're going to go through this whole Cesc Fabregas thing and watch our best talents go. Because they're like, bro, you're playing us too much. You know? So, yeah, for now, for short term, it's fine. But for long term, no.
But sometimes, right, in the face of adversity, things happen that, you know what I mean, positivity can come out of adversity.
Yeah.
So, listen, we were in dire straits in terms of a striker. And like I said, the Trossard experiment to me just did not work today.
No.
It didn't even look like working.
No.
But however, when Merino came on, he actually did make the difference in the game.
He did.
And as I said, in spite of Waneri's brilliance, we didn't score. He went very close.
Oh, he had some
Merino
chances.
come on and we scored 2 goals in 10 minutes or so,
But
whatever it is.
yeah, but we can't take away, and I know you're not taking away, but I want to give the boy his flowers now.
No,
This young man.
100%.
Yeah.
Listen, when I was asked about it, we did a starting 11 show on AFTV, and I said I would have played Waneri through the middle.
You did say that. You did.
You know,
I
I
think
saw
he's-
how he played today, man. He's
Oh,
got
man.
all the attributes.
He's got everything.
know what I mean?
You've definitely highlighted it out a lot, and you said he's the most exciting player in the Arsenal setup in the team. Obviously, bar Saka, he's taken out of all the players that through all these suspensions and injuries, someone who can take it up upon their own shoulders and take responsibility. He has done that. And he's
100%.
delivered. And he's scored a few goals. He's got a few vital assists. And he doesn't seem like he's anywhere near the top yet. I think that's the thing that's
his
most
ceiling
exciting.
is-
That's the thing that's more exciting is like...
His ceiling is off the charts.
What more can he do? He's not a 17-year-old who's not scared, but he can play football. He can shoot. He can run up mountain. He can step over. Look at even the shot where it come off the post, or when he clipped the crossbar. So I understand why Joe Cole was saying like it's reminding him of like when Messi kind of burst onto the scene.
That is,
not comparing it, but
For
it's
Joe
true.
Cole, he's
Joe
such
Cole
a good
to
player
say that.
himself. England international, brilliant player himself. To say something like that about Waneri, that shows you the impact that this guy's had. But yeah, like I said before, man, sometimes when adversity hits,
It's true.
out of that adversity, positivity can come in another way. And I think it could be that today, when Yeri's stepping up again and Merino scoring those 2 goals, the manager's going to be thinking now, at least, you know what I mean, there's something to work
He's
with
saying,
now.
thank you very much, man. You saved me for another few weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
The manager, yeah, of course, he is the guy behind it all, but the players have to go out there and deliver, and they did deliver, and as much as I was kind of getting onto them in that first half, they managed to step it up. Odegaard, I was onto him and I said, this is a big game for him because as a senior player, as a captain, and with the quality that you possess, you should have enough quality to see out Leicester. And again, leading on to that second goal, I think he had to brush off a man and then feed it through to Calafiori. So he done what he needed to do, but I still want more from him. I still feel like he's nowhere near the Odegaard that I know he can be. And I think that's where people are so frustrated. And then you look at Declan Rice, who's AKA the horse. They call him the horse. That's his nickname in the squad because he's everywhere. And he just has endless energy, amounts of energy. But he tries, and that's what I love from players. That's what I want from a player. Future captain, in my opinion. But hey, at the end of the day, we got the result, which was vital. But I just feel like there was a relief, a huge relief. You mentioned it after the live. A huge relief from the fans, from the players themselves, and saying to themselves, you know what? Maybe we could still push Liverpool a bit further.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because people have written us off.
They have.
Even Arsenal fans, we've written ourselves off. So this is all now. This is a bit extra in my case because I didn't really think we'd do much after hearing about Kai Havertz being injured. And rest up. Hope you get back soon, mate.
Yeah, obviously, 100%. Let's hope he makes a good recovery in time. We don't want to rush him back.
No, we're not rushing.
I think he's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
But listen,
Go on.
I'm conscious of time.
Okay.
Got to wrap up soon. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to put you in a hypothetical situation, my man. You are the manager for next week's game against West Ham.
Okay.
I nearly said Man United. West Ham United next week. Big game. No margin for error. We have to win it. The selection. I mean, the rest of the team kind of takes care of itself. I'm talking more in terms of the front three.
Front three, yeah. So
Who's the front three and who plays through the middle?
Ranieri on the right.
Yep.
Trossard.
I thought he was going to say Sterling.
Oh my gosh. We ain't even mentioned Sterling.
Get your Sterling rant
let me
out
get
the
this
way.
up. Just quickly, people, just quickly.
Get your Sterling rant
This
out the
guy,
way.
every time Partey would have a game, you say, oh, your boy is done bad. Your boy this, your boy that. Now it's your boy. Your boy, Sterling, my God.
Why is he my guy? Why is he my guy?
Obviously, because he's Jamaican. You got to rep him.
No, I'm not Jamaican. I was born in London.
Yeah, now you're in London now, yeah? Watch, yeah? And then he'll speak a little bit of patois. Yeah, when Sterling scores, he'll speak patois. Yeah, man.
Now listen, man, I'm very protective of my fellow Jamaican diaspora.
I get it.
Listen, man, I'm not going to lie. When Sterling came to the club, I was a little bit, I had my reservations because obviously the Chelsea thing hadn't gone well.
Yeah.
I know he's kind of in that kind of twilight of his career.
Yeah.
But I was hoping against hope. I mean, we've seen what a brilliant player he's been over the years. I was hoping that he would be able to give Arsenal something to propel us forward. Yeah. I also thought his experience of being at the top level for years would be of use to us. But I've got to say, man, as much as I'm an admirer of the guy, and I like how he conducts himself off the pitch also, he's not lived up to it. And it's been disappointing and...
probably one of the worst signings for us.
Well, I'm not going to say that just yet. But what I would say is that it's not happening for him right now. Is it a lack of confidence because he's not had many games, he's not gone well for him over the past year? Is his confidence at a low ebb? Or is it, as some people are suggesting, that he's just not got it anymore? The legs have gone. He's been at the top level for many years and maybe it's caught up with him. Which one is it?
Yeah, it's a bit of both. You asked me before, but I mean, I think I said that his legs are gone. But, okay, don't get it twisted. His confidence is very low because everything, even the basics, he's getting wrong.
Yeah.
And that's where the frustrations lie with me in the sense that I can see you're offside. You can see you're offside, but you're still offside. How? Like, it's simple things. And then
Plus, he's not going past the fullback.
He's not going past the fullback. There's spacing behind the fullback. Yeah. And it's like your first touch is straight away, I'm going away from you. Yeah. I'm going to play it safe. And I get it. There's certain games where you have to do it, or there's certain times where, as a winger, you got to keep your fullback thinking.
Penalty miss.
It just hasn't gone right for him at all. And you can't say Arteta hasn't given him chances. He has.
No, but he's going to get chances now.
Yeah, that we don't want him to. If he's not careful, Laurie, what will happen is a youngster will end up coming. That Butler Oladeji I'm sorry, Butler.
Because this should have been his time, innit?
Yeah.
Now that Havertz is out,
time ago,
and we're down
from when
to the bare
Saka
bones.
got injured. From when Saka got injured, he should have said, "I'm here to save the day." He's been so poor, and it's such a shame because, like you said, as a Jamaican, I'm not Jamaican, but as a fellow black man, I don't want to target him like that. As a footballer, I judge him, and I'm just like, he's not doing good, and it's so hard. He can't hide now, so that's what's even worse. He can't hide. So I can't even protect the boy.
I doubt very much whether he will start.
Nah.
He won't start. And it's a shame because, like I said, I wanted him to do well. But anyway, listen, it's not about wanting him to do well. It's about the team and how we're going to push forward. So go back to my original question. That front three. So you got
right,
Trossard
on the left, and then put Merino up top then. And then, I say put Merino up top.
And you think, from what you've seen of him, he's got traits there that will...
He seemed a lot more, like I said, he seemed a lot more direct than Havertz. has been up top. Havertz, yes, he scored goal. He's our leading goal scorer for Arsenal, but I haven't seen Havertz do.
Are we getting carried away with a cameo performance? Because it was a cameo.
It was a cameo
It
performance.
was a cameo.
Yes,
We
but
can't, because let's face it, man.
would
When
you
you start
rather?
a game, it's very different to when you come in on
Of course.
with 15 minutes, 20 minutes ago.
But what would you rather? Sorry to cut you. What would you rather us? And we can't get away with what we've done today in the sense of going 0-0 with a team, an opposition, and then we're switching it on, or then we're making changes. I don't want it to be a thing where we're playing against West Ham, for example, and then we're 1-0 down and we're chasing the game. So if it means that we start on the front foot and we say, you know what, this guy scored 2 goals, start him, strike while the iron is hot, and let's just see if the boys can carry on with their confidence, then why not do that? Why are we going to revert back to it and start Sterling again?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't start Sterling.
Do you know what I mean? So
even I wouldn't start
there's
Sterling.
no one else. There is literally...
There is one other person that you could play through the middle, and I'm convinced he'd do a very good job, and that's Wanyeri.
Yeah,
Wanyeri, he has played up front for the academy. I know,
He
obviously,
has.
people will say, oh, it's the academy.
Different level, yes.
Different level, not as physical, not as good. Yes, fine. However, this guy is so good that I reckon he could play there. But what I would say, though, is given that Merino's come on today and got 2 goals, you know what they say, don't change a winning lineup.
Yeah.
And he was crucial in that win today.
Yeah, don't fix something that's not broken. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is with Wanyeri, the thing is why I love him on the right is because he commands that space, and he utilizes it with his first and second touches. If you put him in the centre mid, one, he's not going to get that space because they're going to be all over him. It's very hard for fullbacks to get out to him because obviously he holds that width. Whereas when he's more central, they'll either their defensive midfielder will drop off, or their centre back will just be hounding him, and he's not going to be able to get himself away from it. And that's why when you've even seen him in a 10 position, some of the times, he hasn't really been as effective. I'm not saying he can't do a job, but he's more effective on the right, I feel. So that's why I say put him on the right, and then he can deliver. If he's taking 2 men out of the game, that means there's a spare man there that can obviously put the ball in the back of the net, and that's what happened with that first goal for us. So I'm hoping that's what will happen against West Ham.
So you go, just to reiterate, you'd go Trossard on the left,
Moreno down the middle, and then Wanyeri, star boy Wanyeri on the right, man. And then Odegaard again. You need to have a good performance because without him getting that ball forward quickly, those players are not gonna get any joy, in my opinion. But we'll see. We've done well. We've done well, boys. Well done.
Kwame?
Yes, bro.
Thank you so much, as usual.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, really love
Great
talking
show,
to you.
man. You got some good hosts as well. Get Kenya back on as well.
Yeah, I will do, man. She did really well.
No, she done well. She done well.
Man, really did well.
So, no, that's
And,
good.
Should be interesting. I'm sure she will have a lot of interesting thoughts.
100%.
But listen, thanks to Kwame.
Yes.
Thanks to you guys for
Thank
watching
you.
LL Sports TV. Really appreciate it.
Yes.
If you're new to the channel, please
please.
like, share, and subscribe. Let's try and push things forward.
100%.
We're on the road to 5,000 subs, and help me get there as soon as possible.
Yes.
Big up yourselves. Take care. See you soon.
Yes.